Teens Inc. is a makerspace,
Mm-hmm.
a place for kids to come together to create good in the world. It's both a hangout spot, but it's also kind of a jumping off place for kids to get involved in the community through community service and recreation.
Teens Inc. is a safe place where teens can drop in after school from 3 to 6:30, Monday through Friday. But we also offer community service programs and projects. We offer different opportunities for entrepreneurship for teens, and ways that we support teens to make those kind of ideas come to life. We are also just a place to come hang out and feel safe and people to talk to. We run a bunch of different programs. We do safe sessions, which is just an opportunity to talk about whatever's important to you with people, with professionals and people who are here that can really help.
Safe Sessions is all about teens coming here to Teen Inc. to express their feelings about different topics that may be going on in their lives. The topics can range from bullying, cyber bullying, from educational goals to domestic violence among the peers in the dating world. So this is just a safe place. Safe Session is all about a safe place to come to express yourself and get coping skills and tools to help you with any dilemma that you may have in your personal life. But what I wanted to get across is, like, I'm glad that you guys are focusing more on traditional, education, academic schools, universities, and even junior colleges. Nothing wrong with a CCP, nothing wrong with Montgomery.
Nothing wrong with community college
at all. A lot of people do that to get that stepping stone to the university.
Yes.
So that's nothing wrong with that.
It's a two-year institution.
It's a two-year
and
institution.
then it'll weave you into, your 4-year university, your traditional university that you could go to. I learned that through them coming to my school. At first, everyone was all CTP. Oh no, I'm not going to CCP. That's a joke. But once you start to learn about it and you understand it, you get a huge discount going from CCP, say, to Temple or Drexel or something.
I actually offer sewing classes here, and we do it about twice a week now. And it's just been a really great opportunity because I've touched a different part of the city, because this is kind of like Chestnut Hill, Mount Airy, Germantown. And also I work with like a variety of kids from different schools rather than just working with one school, so that's fun too.
Well, there's two parts. One, the kids are amazing and they want to make a world of difference. Two, I get to create whatever I want to create. And that's what I hope I'm teaching them, is that they should be able to create whatever they want to create.
My favorite part is when I do my safe session groups and I see that the members really open up. That really makes me happy. When I see that they're so comfortable enough to say what they really, really, really feel and to be open to advice from their peers. That to me is so heartwarming. I love when I see a person in the same peer group merge together, show each other compassion and empathy, and help each other.
I think what I like about Teens Inc., first of all, every time I come here, I feel really good. I think it has great energy, and like the space is really awesome. It has like all these different little nooks here where you can like do different things. So a lot of times, like even if a kid is not involved in the class, they can go in there and they can, socialize, or they can go and do other things like the video games and the music. And if you even take a look here, you'll notice that I'm working on a ping pong table. So, not only is it like fun and having fun, but then, we're also learning skills. So it's a little both.
I think the three most exciting things I'm working on right now are it's called Teens Inc., believe it or not, Teen Immigration Network Community, in which is being headed up by a teen, and we are kind of co-creating a safe space for immigrant teens to come together to discuss kind of the socialization and kind of getting used to being a teen here in Philadelphia schools. It's not about academics, it's about strictly just kind of like adjusting. And right now it's a really important time because of the issues, the political issues and the political climate. So it just so happened that these two things happened at the same time. The second thing that I think is one of the second biggest things I'm working on is creating the Ink Spot. The Ink Spot, formerly the Teen Center, is this spot we're in right now. I come from a place of coffee shops. I used to own a coffee shop, and I'm trying to make it somewhat of a makerspace meets coffee shop or cafe, where kids feel like they can hang out, chat. You know, there is a bar with coffees and teas and things like that, and ideally they will be able to run that so that they can feel like, one, they have ownership, two, that they can create stuff, especially things that generate revenue, because I want to empower kids to be able to make money. And I think the third thing that I'm working on or help working on is the trip to Guatemala. I'm all about community service and going abroad, so that you can, I think it's a great idea to think globally, act locally, and that's what Teens Inc. does kind of like at its heart. But I think it's also really important to get the global perspective so that you can see how you can act locally and how it has an impact globally.
We recently went to Broad Street Ministry and worked in a soup kitchen there, and definitely just working on a lot of service projects and a lot of kind of events, fundraising events to make the trip to Guatemala possible.
We're always working on a project here at Teen Inc. Community service is like the biggest aspect of Teens Inc. We want to teach our young people that it's awesome to give back to the community. Networking and knowing your community could serve you great in your life. We all know that through networking you find opportunities, whether in employment, education, or even internships, which we do have interns here. So we always have a project going on. But currently right now we're working on a project to go to Guatemala, where the members of Teen Inc. will get together and they will go to Guatemala and they will assist 4 families there and build a numerous amount of homes there for these families, so that they could give back to the community and to the world.